Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we will discuss PDCA, the Plan, Do, Check and Act cycle and ISO 27001 2022 mapping. So let's understand PDCA quickly. So PDCA or Plan, Do, Check, Act is a methodology that allows for continual improvement of process. So as you see, this is a cyclical thing, right? So this is like a cycle. So you plan, then you execute the plan, which is do, then you check your execution, you verify, you do the testing. As per that, you act, where you improve, and as per the improvement, then you redo the plan. Because this is a continuous effort. Any cybersecurity or anything which requires improvement need to be redone in the next cycle with a better approach, which are generally learned from the last implementation. So this is where PDCA and ISO 27001 links in. So let's dive into how this model is embedded in ISO 27001. So let's see the first stage, which is plan. Okay. So this stage involves establishing objectives and processes which are very necessary to deliver results in according to information security policy. And in ISO 27001, the plan phase corresponds to several key clauses, which are clause 4, 5 and 6. So let's see the clause 4, which is context to the organization. So here organization determine external and internal issues that are relevant to the ISMS alongside the need and expectation of interested parties. Although we have discussed these control in our first of the videos of this series, this is also helping us to revise the clauses and also helping us in mapping it to this PDCA cycle. The next one is leadership, which focuses on the top management role in defining the ISMS scope, demonstrating leadership and ensuring that resources are in place to achieve the security goals. And clause 6, which is planning, this includes addressing risks and opportunities and setting ISMS objectives which align with the broader information security goals. And the risk assessment process and identification of controls and everything also occurs here in clause 6. So risk assessment also becomes the part of your plan, that hey, we will do the risk assessment. So essentially the plan phase is all about understanding where your organization stands and what needs to be done to manage information security. Let's jump to the next one, which is the do phase, which is the second stage. And this is the implementation stage or phase where you put plans into action. So for ISO 27001 2022, this corresponds primarily to clause 7 and clause 8, which is operation, support and operation. So clause 7, which is support, this is where we ensure adequate resources are available, competency is maintained, and staffs are aware of their roles in information security. And clause 8 is about operation. So this is all about executing the plans and controls that were established. It also includes performing the risk treatment. So you have done risk assessment here. Now you will do the risk treatment. So in the risk assessment, you identified that what all risks are. To remediate it, you will do the treatment, which you will do in the do phase in clause 8. So basically at this stage, ISMS starts functioning and the organization begins to actively manage risk through its chosen control. The next phase is the check phase, which involves monitoring and reviewing performance against the set objectives to ensure the system is functioning as intended. And this phase is mapped to clause 9, which is performance evaluation. And here we monitor, measure, analyze and evaluate effectiveness of ISMS. This includes internal audits, performance reviews, and other assessment if required by the leadership to ensure whether the objectives of ISMS were met and the risks were effectively managed. In this phase, we gather data and assess whether the plan is being executed effectively and if it is leading toward the intended result. The next phase is the act phase, which focuses on taking corrective actions based on the performance evaluation. And this phase maps to clause 10, which is improvement. So when we detect any non-conformities or opportunities for improvement, corrective actions are taken. So this corrective action thing or the preventive action things, these occurs in the improvement phase, and the system is updated, risks are reassessed, and the entire process begins again in the PDCA cycle. So basically, continual improvement ensures the ISMS remains effective over time, adapting to the new challenges. And the final phase also ensures that your ISMS remains a living system that evolves within the organization, its need, and also it evolves as per the external changes like new threats or any new compliance requirement. So coming finally to the conclusion, so PDCA serves as the backbone of ISO 27001:2022, and it also ensures that organizations information security management system is not only implemented effectively but also continually improved over time. And by understanding this cycle and its mapping to ISO clauses, we can build a very robust and flexible ISMS framework that safeguards our most valuable assets. So thank you for your attention in today's video. We will continue our discussion on ISO 27001 in our next video.